Well, it was certainly an ominous view for us yesterday from the Douglas County brush fire. First of all, of course, the wildfire itself was ominous looking, but you might have seen a few of these images, fire whirls or fire tornadoes, firenadoes. We saw several of these within this wildfire yesterday. Now, what exactly is a firenado? How do they form? I'll give you the basic premise of what's going on here. We've got a lot of hot air, and what does hot air do? It rises. So you've got a lot of this hot air that is rising. What's interesting about yesterday's fire whirl and yesterday's fire tornado, is that this was caused by a slightly different mechanism than most firenadoes are. So there were very light winds. That was a saving grace with this firenado and this fire whirl that we had yesterday and that brush fire. But yesterday's firenado, if that had been in, say, 20, 30 mile an hour winds, that would have looked a lot different. So within a firenado, we often get concerned by that as meteorologists when we see those, because often when you've got a fire tornado, there's so much going on within that, so much rising heat and so much energy, frankly, within that firenados can create their own weather. They can create their own winds, very unpredictable areas, little areas of high, low pressure, and you can kind of get just different areas of weather within that firenado itself, because again, there's so much energy, so much going on within that. Temperatures can reach 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit within a firenado. Again, incredibly hot, just so much heat within that. Yesterday's firenado, I mentioned this, was caused by light winds. You just had a ton of hot air rising simultaneously, so all that hot air could do was go up in that one direction. Usually there's a little bit of an ebb and flow going on within that, but yesterday we did not have that, fortunately. So yesterday's firenado is slightly different from the other firenados that we often see in Colorado and across the West.